Mom forged my signature to refinance 6 properties. Then the bank started calling the news broke over Sunday brunch. Mom stood at the head of the table, champagne glass raised, wearing the special smile she saved for moments she considered proof of her exceptional mothering. Emily sat beside her, radiant. Dad was already mentally spending his share on the next golf trip. Your properties were just sitting there doing nothing, Mom said, as casually as if she'd borrowed my car for an afternoon. All that equity going to waste. Emily deserves her dream wedding. She listed the expenses like items on a shopping list. $85,000 venue, $52,000 catering, $41,000 dress and photographer, $62,000 for a 2-week Bali honeymoon suite. Emily hugged her tightly. You're the most generous mother ever. I set my coffee cup down. The small clink felt louder than the conversation. Which 6 properties? I asked. Mom waved it off. Those little rentals you're always complaining about. I finally made them useful. She slid a folder across the table, 6 refinance statements from 6 different banks. Each one bore my signature, approving cash-out refinances totaling $240,000. Marcus laughed. Finally, someone turned your real estate obsession into something practical. I studied the signatures. They were close, very close. But after 11 years of signing property documents, I knew my own hand intimately. The exact curve of my capital R, the slight hesitation where my pen caught on the second loop of the N. The consistent pressure points. These were forgeries, skillful but unmistakable forgeries. When did you do this? I asked quietly. Over the past 6 weeks, she said proudly. I worked with a very understanding mortgage broker. 6 weeks, 6 properties, 6 separate federal crimes, each carefully timed. The folder showed the dates. First refinance November 2, last one December 8. The wedding was December 22. She had planned and executed a 6-week fraud scheme to fund a single event. I didn't shout. I've learned that real anger is often just fast-moving grief, and right then I was grieving something deep, though I couldn't yet name it. The banks approved these? I asked. Of course, Mom replied, her tone edged with that familiar sharpness that meant any question was ungrateful. You have excellent credit. I'm trying to help your sister. Why are you making this so difficult? I thought about the sunk cost fallacy, how people keep investing in a losing proposition because they've already put so much in. For 11 years I had kept investing in my family, convinced that one day recognition would come. Every property I bought they called reckless. Every tenant I secured they called luck. Every early payoff they called showing off. Property 1, modest duplex 2014. Dad said, real estate isn't for women like you, you'll get taken advantage of. I was 23. Property 2, 4-unit building 2016. Mom said, find a good husband, that's a woman's real security. Value doubled in 3 years. Property 3, commercial space 2018. Marcus said, you're pretending to be successful, it's embarrassing. Tenant, physical therapy clinic 10-year lease. Property 4, another duplex 2019. Emily said, when you fail, don't expect me to help. Purchased cash. Property 5, small office building 2021. Dad said, stop this nonsense before you lose everything. 98% occupied. Property 6, triplex 2023. Mom said, you're wasting your inheritance playing landlord. There was no inheritance. Had remortgaged. This shorts can't handle this full story. Click the link in the description. See full story. You need to watch this.